Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to the Dresden Files cooperative card game. And despite thinking that we were completely hosed at the end of the last showdown, we were able to persevere at the last moment, despite me not realizing it, and completed Deadbeat, which is awesome because I don't want to fight any more necromancers for a while. So now we're moving on to Proven Guilty, which is another one of those books that send ripple effects throughout the rest of the series. I hope you guys are ready for SplatterCon because I know I am. And joining Harry at SplatterCon is going to be some different characters. We're going to go ahead and bring back Karen because she's back from vacation. And Thomas, I think Thomas is going to take a well-deserved rest, and it's time that we break out man's best friend, Harry's loyal companion, the temple dog, Mouse. And I'm very, very curious to see what kind of cards Mouse has. I don't know how you would kind of legitimize investigation. Well, I guess sense of smell, but definitely Mouse will have some nifty attack cards too, I would imagine. So let's go ahead and see what we're up against. Oh, that is a lot of cases. Okay. Plan to that's a lot of everything. Good grief. There's only one advantage and one obstacle. Plan to rescue Molly, 10. The Scarecrow, 12. Who is the Lawbreaker? When solved, remove 2 clues from plan to rescue Molly. Lal the Jan. Harry cannot add hits to this foe. Who's behind the fetches? When solved, add 2 hits to the Scarecrow, the Reaper, and Hammerhands. Monsters at SplatterCon, 9. Darby Crane. When defeated, active player must discard 1 investigate card. Ugh. What is Crane up to? When solved, remove 2 clues from monsters at SplatterCon. The Reaper, 10 hits. What's Gain Summer's Aid? When taken, 4 card draws are distributed in turn order starting from the active player. Charity's Distrust. Until this obstacle is overcome, all investigate cards cost +1 fate points. And Hammerhands. Interesting. Okay. Well, got a lot of enemies here. And we also have Consult with Bob, which is handy. This is going to be interesting. Karen, what do you got? 1 attack card. Lots of investigation. Good. Motorcycle and Kevlar. Now, Mouse, when you discard for fate points, you may choose 1 player to discard 1 card. If that player discards a card, you may choose 1 player to draw 1 card. Maybe the same player or yourself. Foo Dog. That could be very helpful. Temple Dog Warning Bark. As your turn, flip this card over to turn another player's stunt card from the used side to the unused side. Oh! 2 blasting rods? That could be awesome. Okay. Well, man's best friend indeed. Let's, what should we do here? Oh, we didn't even look at Mouse's cards. Claw, Bite. You may swap the rows of any 2 cards at the same range. Wow. Flying Tackle. Take him down. Prick up your ears. Watchdog, look at that gargantuan beast. And the Blue Beetle. And play with Mr. Mr! He's the true star of the show. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do about getting these cards into range. So we could go ahead and get What is Crane up to and Darby Crane out of the way. Since they're next to each other, it kind of fits. We'll go with Harry first. And a Pyro Fuego attack here would be nice. Indeed. Mouse. Let's go for 5 fate, potentially 6 fate for 5 hits. We'll discard Watchdog. Do we want Harry to discard something, though? How about Karen? Let's discard Kevlar Vest. And then anyone else can draw a card. Oh, that is nasty. Even Mouse can. We have to be very careful with that, though. Alrighty. Well, let's rock out Street Sense. Actually, no, we need some Fate. We've got a range of 3 with the motorcycle. That's probably going to be our best bet to get rid of Charity's Distrust. So let's sack Call for backup. Add a clue to monster at SplatterCon. Now, we can go ahead and deal with, or we'll sack Lash's Gift and move gain Summer's Aid. We don't really want to use any investigation cards right now is the thing. Let's go ahead and try take him down. Get rid of Crane. And we just had to discard a card there, unfortunately. But that also puts Gain Summer's Aid right there to the front of the heap, which is awesome. Now, what to do, what to do. In terms of our attack cards, I'm not sure. 4 Fate, 5 Fate, Street Sense for 3. That's the problem that we're going to have real quick is that we're going to go ahead and sack Surprise Aikido move. Okay, Harry. Rifleton. And everyone gets to draw cards, which is great. Overcome 1 obstacle. If you roll range 1 or 2, gain 3 fate points. Temple Guardian. Oh, okay. So if we roll negatives, we actually gain fate points with Mouse. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and sack Temple Guardian, though. And let's not... Well, actually, let's have Harry discard something. Ventus Servitus. And we'll have Mouse be able to draw a card. There we go. Okay, Karen. Get rid of Charity's Distrust. And now we can actually play the game. Add 2 clues. Well, to be fair, we need to go ahead and get what is Crane up to because that will deal with SplatterCon. We've got some stuff that we have to solve first, like a lot of threads, I guess. Plan to rescue Molly. Fortunately, these ones are relatively easy to solve. We just have to solve them. So let's rock out. Consult with. Actually, remove 2 clues. Yeah, why not? Let's see what happens here. Mouse, you may swap the rows of any 2 cards at the same range. At the same range. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's very, very specific. And we'll have Karen. What should you discard? Not sure. Discard Street Sense? Or discard In the Know. So Mouse can draw another card. Heat Mister's Food. That's not wise. So we've got hits on tons of... Let's go ahead and get some fate points. We're going to go ahead and use Karen's Stunt. There we go. Gives us a little bit to play with. Now, 4, potentially 3 hits, which would still put Hammer Hands in Blasting Rod range, if that's the route we wanted to go. Or we can actually, let's use Soul Gaze. You start solving some cases. Eat Mister's food. Sack that. And let's go ahead and not use Mouse's ability there. I'm still going to have to try and figure out the best way to approach that. Draw 1 card. If investigation solves target case, add 3 clues to any one case. That is a nasty ability. But this is 2 clues right off the bat. Let's go ahead and get that solved. Harry, I don't know. I think this is one of those ones that's really going to be dependent on where everything shows up. We can do Fuego. No, we can't do Fuego, actually. Yowza. So we've got to have someone take care of Glau. That's not Harry. Then we got Scarecrow. Just all of this nonsense. No target for the talent, which is a shame. Mouse. What should we hit? 3 hits. Plus, we could actually... That would put... I wonder... I gotta test something. We're obviously not going to win this. But I'm going to see if Harry can use the Blasting Rod on something that he can't actually... that he's not allowed to hit. Because that's going to be very interesting to me. So, Street Sense, we'll sack that. We're definitely... The Fate is going to be an issue here. For sure. So, we can use the Stunt. Stunt cannot be played, so we cannot use it on Glau. Alright, well, now that I know that, we'll just sack all of the rest of Harry's cards. Mouse, let's do 2 hits, or prick up your ears. 3, potentially 5. If I roll all pluses, I take care of the Lawbreaker, which is awesome. That didn't happen, though. So this might be one of those cases where we just have to try and get as much as possible for the showdown. This is interesting. So if we go attack defeats target foe, add 2 hits to any one foe with 4, potentially... Oh, with a range of 3, we could kill Glau if we just had the range. Curses. Well, we could do... Who's the Lawbreaker? And pick a case to receive 3. Let's go ahead and do Monsters at SplatterCon. And Showdown time. Yowza. And there's no way to win. I think it's going to go straight to the... Yeah, there's no way to win. So if we roll on our Fate here, nothing to Monsters at SplatterCon, and we are splattered. Interesting. Alright, not a whole lot of advantages, not a whole lot of obstacles, but man, that's a ton of work to go through. So I'm definitely going to have to change my tactics up. I don't know if Karen's going to be the best for this. Maybe we'll have to throw in another character, because I know Thomas was in the book as well, played a big part. I kind of want to save the revelation in this book for another one of the book decks. But, I guess we'll go ahead and find out in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is going to be a tough one, I can tell. But if you guys like the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. That'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.